Alright, BB, today we're gonna stitch, oh shoot, and make that concoction. Let me go get that real quick. But we're gonna stitch the avocado tree, the big one to the small one, and then we're gonna make worm caca juice. BB, thanks to Jose Manuel. He recommended us to use worm castings. Open this up, baby, and then put that in there. They do have liquid form and they do have dirt form, but I don't have the money to get those. The liquid form is concentrated. You put it in there. So I bought these pellets instead. I'm gonna try this out. I do collect a lot of rainwater. This is what we used to do in Puerto Rico to take baths in and wash dishes. My grandmother used to have big drums. But you have to remember, when you live in the state of Florida, I empty these drums out every day.
Yes.
So they don't stay full because this is how you'll get mosquitoes.
All right.
All right, so put, how many's in there? 6? And they look like cookies.
Well, there's 7.
7? Okay, you could put 4 in one and 3 in the other. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a formula, and then when that's all dehydrated and I turn it, and what does it say there? Made with 100% organic materials. Use 1 tablet per 5 gallons. I mean, that's
more than enough.
Yeah,
right there.
that's more than enough. Let it brew, time release break, and berry tablets. Hands, oh yeah, wash hands. Not fit for pets, of course. And I bought this online on eBay, and that's these people right here. Mm-hmm. So thanks to Jose Manuel, we're gonna try that, and then next year in April, we're gonna use the dirt, and then when we plant the avocado tree, we're gonna use the dirt. But this is what I do, guys, off the edge of the house. And I collect my rainwater. Like now I just empty these and it just rained again. So, and just watch out for that there.
Yeah, I know.
All right. But yeah, you got to keep those bananas. I mean, you got to keep them wet. And my father has a bucket over there too that I use. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to stitch this tree. Let me pull out this baby avocado tree. Okay, I know everyone's going to be like, why did you have that avocado tree up there? This is only my concoction. What I'm doing is, this avocado tree is old as hell. And it finally gave us an avocado. Right? Mm-hmm. It's 7+ years old. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stitch there, because now that's blossoming. And we're gonna stitch it to here. What I've seen on videos and everything, you have to stitch it to a green part of the tree. So what we're gonna do is we can stitch it to that one, and then we have to find a green part of this tree that's the same exact size. So this is good here. All right, BB, you decide where you want to cut it. Which one did you want to cut? Did you want to cut that one, or you want one that's straight up?
I don't care.
Well, they always say try to get it to the main thing. Or do you want to cut on here? Want to cut that one?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Cut it here then. I guess I would cut it here. Right there.
So I'm actually cutting it?
Yeah, you're cutting it in a straight line.
Okay.
This is what stitching is.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it. That gets thrown away. And then they say to clean these up here because you want it to go. Now, I don't know what, we're doing it to one that's here, okay? Then the next thing we're gonna do.
Scrape it?
No, this one here gets cut down the middle like that. This is the first time I've ever stitched, so just bear with us. Now we're gonna find a green branch somewhere that looks about that size that you cut off. So maybe
right here.
Maybe somewhere in there is good.
That's too big.
You keeping. And another trick I did was my cousin sent me some twine. And you see down there, you have to clear the bark and put the twine there. And believe it or not, a year later, we got avocado. All right, now you take off all the leaves.
Take them all off?
All off. All the leaves come off.
Well, I wanna
All
do
of them.
I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect. So take all the leaves off. And what this is going to do is that this tree should grow onto that. And then that'll grow. But since this one here is already giving us avocados, this should make this grow faster. If not, you're looking about almost up to 12 years for an avocado tree that you plant from the ground. It takes from a seed takes longer. Why a lot of people, when you're buying avocado trees and they're babies and they have avocados, it's because they stitched the tree from a bigger tree. You could put a Haas on here. Some people put Haas on this tree, and then this tree will make Haas avocados. But I call these the Puerto Rican ones. I love the bigger avocados like that. All right, now is where.
That's the bottom.
Okay, now is where you scrape the side to like a point here. You know what I mean? Like a V. Mm-hmm. And you scrape it high because they say the higher the two branches have to touch. Right, so scrape that. There you go. Well, like there you go. Just one side and then the other. Keep on, like a V. Here, let me do it.
Okay. Oh, so you're sticking it in that slit?
Yes. All right, where's your thing? All right, now you just have to make sure that it goes down in there and it's both sides are covered, the naked part.
Okay.
If not, we have to clean it up more.
It's covered.
That looks good?
Uh-huh.
Okay, but I'm saying the other side is naked. Now show them how we did that. Let's show them the point real quick. That's what you're looking at, and it's like a V. And this I had to buy online. This is what you call stitch tape. And what this does is this keeps it moist in there so that doesn't dry out. And supposedly that should take 2 weeks to bond.
Oh, okay.
So this is just like surgical tape, BB. You want to start all the way down here and work your way up to there.
Okay.
And then don't cut it off yet. I did the same thing with the twine. I put it into this tree here. That's the twine. My cousin sent it from Puerto Rico because then it gets the iron. But I promise you, right after we did this, it was like a year. And this thing only once made. So for the first time this one ever seeded, it gave us one. And there was a lot of flowers.
Yeah.
There was a shitload of flowers.
Oh, you're going to have to hold that until I get to that part.
Okay. Where did she go?
Right there on my toe.
And like I said, this here is what keeps the moisture.
Just hold it.
And you got to wrap it real tight. There you go. There you go. And no. Don't strip it. You're going to keep doing it. Let's get these cleared off too, because that's another thing they say, because you don't want the energy. Because you're going to... There you go. You got to pass it. You're going right to the other branch.
I know.
Again, this is the first time I've ever done this. I'm not an expert. I've seen some videos. I've seen... All right. Now, put the stitch back again and start here. Mm-hmm. And work your way up to here. To at least there.
Okay.
Okay? There you go. And don't cut it, because I'm going to show you what to do. And then when you're done stitching it, you have to put this in the shade. And you got to make sure you water this tree every day. And I don't know if I explained why I have it next to this, because in April, when this blooms again, I want the pollen to fall on here before we put it into the ground. I mean, I'm just trying anything to try to get this thing to to bloom faster than what this tree did. Keep going a little bit higher. All right, now come down again. Now what you're gonna do, BB, is don't cut it. What you're gonna do is pull it far away from you. Pull the tape far away. Keep on. No, pull it far away from you. There you go. No. There you pull, no. Unroll it far away from you. There you go. Keep on. Keep on. There you go. Now, hang on one second. Then we're gonna cut it here. Now you're gonna twist that. You're gonna twist that real tight like a rope. There you go. And twist it all the way to the end there. Keep on. Like a fine thin rope. Right. Just like that. There you go. And then that's what you're going to do, is then you're going to come back with that rope real tight. And then that's how they did it to make it seal. Right. Like Hansel and Gretel, whatever that person does the yarn thing. This was only a few dollars on eBay. And that worm cockatoo was like $5 for those tablets. But Jose Manuel, I promise you, I will get the dirt like you recommend, to put the dirt on the bananas, because and I'm going to use the dirt when I do that into the ground. Just right now, funds are just not there for this. Because what he says too is that the cow manure collects heat and it burns the roots, where this worm caca doesn't. The worm casting doesn't do that. All right, and then just wrap it around. There you go, real tight, all the way down. Right, there you go. And just go all the way down the thing to the bottom so that it doesn't unravel. There you go. And like I said, again, that's to keep it moisture. BB's got it. It's crazy. I hope this works, like, because I really do want this tree to give off real quick.
So I've worked hard to keep it.
Yeah, this is the one we got from Miami.
Yes.
We worked our asses off to keep this.
All right.
Maybe somehow
I got it.
you can make like a knot thing down there or something. There you go. And again, this is, other than that, the leaving the avocado tree, that's just my idea, thinking that when this blossoms again, it will throw some of that, whatchamacallit, on it, pollen on it. Then I'm going to transfer it into the ground. So that'll be next year.
Yes, that'll be definitely.
Because I think this only blossom. That avocado won't be ready till like November. Right there. And that avocado tree came from.
Hurricane takes it out.
Right, but that avocado tree, that big one, came from Puerto Rico. This one came from the seed we bought in Miami. Don't know where it came from, but.
This was a Puerto Rican avocado.
Oh, that's the Puerto Rican one?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let me push it back. All right, that's where I have it now. You think I should go in a little deeper, or she should be good?
She should be good, because it's the whole tree covering it right now.
Okay.
Whole branch right here. Okay.
Okay. Then in 2 weeks' time, we'll come and check that out. All right, let's show them the other trees real quick. All right, this is our Gandules where we're at. I got 1, 2, 5 there. Remember in Florida, you got sugar sand, guys. These have to be watered every day.
Yes, it is.
Uh,
The heat's at that.
yeah, you could see it. It's been hot. And then our banana trees. This one gave us banana. That one. That big one. Those are different banana trees than these dwarf ones here. Again, the reason why these take slow to grow is because it's in sugar sand. Now, if we had them in black dirt like the farm, they'd been gone, because that's black dirt that stays moist all the time. That's why these have to be fed every day. These have to be wet because the sugar sand, you wet the top of this dirt, it does not go down. That's why in Florida, the trees, the roots grow up on top because there's no water on the bottom for them. All right, guys, until our next video, we'll see what happens. Thanks, Jose Manuel, for the tip.
Wish us luck.
Wish us luck. Because like I said, with that worm casting, I'm going to pour it in all the things, the tomatoes, your kumquat. I have papayas that I'm starting, and the 2 Puerto Rican lemon trees. And they're coming in good, so.
That's good.
And then soon they'll be in the ground too.
Yep.
Until then.
See ya.
Bye-bye.